Hello, welcome back to Galactic Reviews, and we just watched the movie Despicable Me 4. It's
And
the sixth movie in the Despicable Me franchise because you got the first three and the
plus the
two
two
Minions
minions.
movies. Yeah. By the way they ended it, I'm assuming that it might be the end of the Despicable Me, just with the end way
It
that they
was a
ended it.
very obvious setup for another Minions movie at the very least.
Possibly. I don't remember. I don't know if there was an end credit scene. I kind of
No, I'm just talking about the Mega Minions.
the Mega Minions that could possibly go somewhere. I think that was just more of a trope on superheroes, in all honesty.
Yeah, but it definitely gives them the opportunity to make another movie and make more money.
Yes, but also it's Despicable Me. It's a big franchise. If they're gonna make something else, they very well could. But unlike some other companies, I don't think they're just gonna be half-hassling this their way through it.
Yeah,
I would think they'd actually put some thought into how they would better do it. And I don't know if there is a way, unless they age up everybody, which I don't know if they would do, because
be
that would
about
mean
time.
yeah, well, that would also mean like new character models that have to do a whole bunch of
Yeah.
stuff they couldn't just take from the old stuff and kind of just lightly update them. So,
After four movies, it starts getting hard.
yeah, they very well could not do one or see how this one does. And then if they say it's made enough money, then they'll try to make another one. But
I mean, I
they're
feel
not
like
good.
if they think they can make more money, they will.
Yeah, if they think they can make more money and make it effectively, then
I mean, they really haven't missed too much.
not with Despicable Me.
No, like they've
Um,
been pretty
they've been
on
pretty
par for
consistent.
all of them.
They've been pretty consistently good. Some of them, I think, first one was probably the best of them, but they've all been good, funny kids films and family friendly films. So I thought it was good. I like the villain ish, like the
Ish.
villain ish. Yeah,
Yeah, he was just kind
There's,
of there.
yeah. Let's see. I liked everybody got time to shine in this. Ironically enough, besides Doctor Nefarious, and
Yeah.
it kind of addressed why Gru's twin brother wasn't from the third film wasn't in this one when it kind of showed him being more prominent in the family. I don't know why he also wouldn't have been put in a safe house as well, considering he looks just like Gru. But
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Carell probably didn't want to voice two roles in that film, and they were like, "Well, we'll
Yeah.
listen to Steve for now." So
Yeah.
we don't want
No,
to pay him for two
overall,
roles. So
I really like this. I think I'd put this as my out of the ranking. If I had to rank all mainline Despicable Four movies, I would put this as probably three. Like the first one is the best. I think the third one is better than the second one.
yeah,
And then this one is better than the second. I barely remember the second, but I really liked it. Like the only thing I really miss about this was just Gru used to be so good. He used to be like the top dog. Like he had so much skill. He had all these gadgets.
yeah,
And this one, it just kind of seemed the becoming a family man made him a little bit lame, just a little bit. And you got to see what he could do a little bit, like when he helped the Poppy.
yeah,
I was really hoping he'd pull out some gadgets for like the tennis scene, or like as soon as Maxime kidnapped one of his family members. I thought he was just gonna go buck wild on him, go run into his basement and grab a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah,
That's what I was hoping for.
yeah.
The old Gru wouldn't have taken that.
And I think that might be I think that's the problem that they have with trying to make him more of a family man, good guy, instead of having him more rely on the gadgets. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's still like a middle ground, but the way that they're pushing his character in this film, it made
Hmm.
sense why there wasn't that much gadgetry in there, whereas
Yeah.
there had been in like the previous three.
Yeah.
And heck, even Minions Rise of Gru. I didn't mind the baby. The baby kind of had the same arc that Margot did in the first movie,
Yeah.
where like he comes to like him, but it was still well done.
Yeah,
Um,
it was. I mean, they just didn't. They didn't mess up with this one. They didn't slip up and make a
Yeah.
subpar sequel.
It also
Solid,
was it also
solid
wasn't like,
seven.
yeah, it also wasn't like super great either, but it was still
Oh
funny.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was still had quips in there. There was some funny bits in, like, it's funny. It's definitely funny for the whole family, not just
yeah.
kids
Just
only, not just adults only. It's funny for the whole family.
yeah, a creative continuation of a series
Oh yeah, for sure.
that everyone loves. I hope they don't make a Despicable Me 5. I think they're in the territory of beating a dead horse. If they try to
Yeah.
make more, please don't.
I mean,
Let
heck,
us like just like
Madagascar.
let it sit. Let it sit and let people enjoy the good.
I mean, Madagascar knew when to stop, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming this will too. Kung Fu Panda didn't. I'll give this an 8. It's good. It's enjoyable. I don't think it's like, I think it's better than just being like passable good. I think this actually a little bit, I don't want to say overperformed, but it didn't underperform. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's what's expected of a Despicable Me movie. And can't wait for like that DVD 6-pack to come out.
And it's gonna look like a minion.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Like the Mega
Yeah.
Minion just chomping all of them down.
Yeah.
Um, it'll be interesting to see whether or not they do what, if they try to do other movies.
I mean, this one definitely seemed a little bit more like a closing off of the story with
Yeah,
just the ending scene.
especially with the end scene where you get all the villains from all the other movies,
Yeah.
even the Minions movies. And I thought that
Yeah.
was also odd and telling when they decided to use the exact same character models and didn't
Yeah.
try to age up any of the ones that were specifically older. So considering that some of them would have been older by at least 10 to 20 years and they look the exact same in the Minions movies. So, I mean, it's still, it's still good. It was a very
Yeah.
decent closeout. I think it's a good ending to see Gru go from supervillain to part-time hero family man, you know.
Yeah.
So,
It was good to see his little kid and grow to like him, like his
yeah.
biological kid.
Yeah.
It was
Um,
I think the parts that I liked the most of this movie were just the normal day living.
yeah, I
Them
couldn't agree more.
trying to fit in and be normal. I enjoyed that the most.
The baby is a,
The supermarket chase or the
yeah.
him painfully trying to make friends. I think that was the my favorite part
I
takeaways.
don't make things kind of hard. You make this hard. I'm not making this awkward. You make this awkward.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
and the
definitely fun.
soundtrack. The soundtrack was so good.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
had that Pharrell Williams song stuck in my head for a week now.
Animation was awesome.
A DreamWorks rarely misses. Illumination?
Yeah,
DreamWorks.
illumination.
Yeah, Illumination, the Despicable Me movies, they've been very faithful. I'm very
Yeah,
happy to see a company that takes themselves seriously, but not too seriously.
yeah. Overall, I think we thought it was good.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody for tagging on along this time to Despicable Me 4. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Um, let us know what you thought in the comments. Like this video if you like our banter. Um, don't dislike it, it'll hurt our feelings. We're pretty fragile. If you have any movies that you want us to watch or talk about or hear our esoteric thoughts on it, let us know. And stay tuned next time for Bad Boys 4, because I what was it? Ride or Die.
Ride
Bad
or
Boys
die.
Ride or Die.
There you go. You got there eventually.
I had to reopen my tab. Bad Boys Ride or Die.
And we'll see you next time on Galactic Reviews.